Welcome to MPC meeting, November 18th, 2021. I'd like to go ahead and call the meeting to order. No reason to have anybody excused from the meeting. The minutes are in your package from November 4th. Are there any errors or omissions? Ellen.
Motion to accept the minutes.
Thank you. We have a motion to approve. All in favor? That is carried. Post agenda items. Are there any post agenda items? Seeing none, I would entertain a motion to adopt the agenda. Greg, thank you. Motion to approve as presented. All in favor? That's carried. Okay, Maria, subdivisions. Good morning.
Good morning. Thank you, Madam Chair. This is subdivision application 2021-0-013. It is a parcel of land located in the Hamlet of Rolling Hills. And the subject land is owned by the Eastern Irrigation District. It has a residence on the property, the county fire hall, and an EID communications tower. So the proposal is to subdivide a 0.261 hectare parcel from Lot A, Block 1, Plan 2123 FB to create one new parcel that houses the fire hall as well as a fuel tank and a storage area for municipal services at the county. The Fire and Emergency Services will be working on renovating the fire hall, and Municipal Services has already installed a fenced area to allow for a secured storage and parking spot. This application has been circulated to adjacent landowners and required referral agencies, and there were no objections heard from any of the referrals. Conditions to be considered is that all outstanding property taxes be paid. There is the option of entering into a development agreement with the County of Newell. So that could be upgrades to the existing approach. If anything needs to get hooked up to county services, then there could be security involved. So this is a condition that you'll see on a lot of subdivision applications, and it's something that can be waived at the time of final endorsement. And then the last condition, that an access easement for legal access through the proposed subdivision be provided at the final approval of subdivision. So in conjunction with the surveyor, we will have an access easement so the EID can access through that parcel to their communications tower. The residence does have an existing approach that will stay on the remnant parcel of that lot. So administration recommends that the subdivision be approved. Thanks.
Are there any questions for staff? Thank you. Go ahead, Ellen.
Just for clarification to staff, now it says the landowner is the EID / the County of Newell. Are we both owners?
The EID is the owner of the parcel and the County of Newell is the applicant for this subdivision. Yeah.
Thank you. Any other questions? Ben.
On the one map there, it looks like the boundary goes right through the shed that's between the garage. Has that been discussed, or is that not an issue at all?
Good point, and I should have mentioned that in my discussion. Sorry about that. That shed will be removed. And I do believe it's right on the very edge when you look at the survey sketch, but the EID has said that will be removed.
Just a bit of history on this. Did the EID build this as a fire hall to start with? Do you know, Maria? No? Dan, maybe? No? Okay. Lane knows.
No, the ID built this as a shop. The original fire hall building was to the north of this. It was just a little tiny structure. When there was a need for additional space, the ID was willing to let the county lease some bays. It started out small and has expanded as far as the total area that we're using within that. And an arrangement has been worked out between the county and the EID to actually have the county purchase the shop. So that's the purpose for this subdivision to go through.
Oh, thank you. I'm always interested in the history of how something comes about. How would you like to handle this, MPC?
I'd move we accept the application.
Leave it on. Are there any further comments or questions? Neil has moved the recommended resolution. I'll call the question. All in favor? That's carried. Thank you, Maria. Post agenda items, we had none added. In camera, do we have anything for in camera today? Not that I'm aware of. Question period. Are there any questions? Seeing none, I'll adjourn this meeting.